It started on a cold October evening. I had just moved into my new apartment, a quaint little place on the edge of town. The rent was cheap, almost suspiciously so, but I didn't think much of it at the time. The landlord, Mr. Grayson, was friendly enough, though there was something about his smile that never quite reached his eyes. The first night, I unpacked my boxes, trying to make the place feel like home. But as the sun set and the shadows grew longer, I began to notice something strange. The walls. They weren't just walls. They seemed to hum, a low, almost imperceptible vibration that I could feel more than hear. At first I thought it was just the pipes or the heating system. But as the night deepened, the hum grew louder, more distinct. It wasn't just a sound anymore, it was a whisper. I pressed my ear to the wall, trying to make out the words, but they were too faint, too fragmented. Just whispers, like someone or something was trying to speak to me. I told myself it was just my imagination, but deep down, I knew something was terribly wrong. The whispers began to follow me everywhere, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, even in my dreams. They were always there, softly murmuring words I couldn't understand. I tried to ignore them, but they grew louder, more insistent. One night, I couldn't take it anymore. I grabbed a flashlight and began searching the apartment, trying to find the source. It led me to the basement, a dark, damp place I hadn't explored yet. The door creaked open, and the whispers grew stronger. My flashlight flickered as I descended the stairs, the air growing colder with each step. At the bottom, I found a small, hidden door, barely noticeable behind a stack of old furniture. My hands trembled as I pushed it open. Inside was a room that shouldn't exist. The walls were covered in strange symbols, carved deep into the plaster, and in the center of the room was a chair, facing the wall. I approached it cautiously, my heart pounding in my chest. The whispers were deafening now, drowning out all other sound. I turned the chair around and froze. Sitting there was a figure, shrouded in shadows. It wasn't human. It wasn't even close. Its eyes burned with a cold, malevolent light, and its mouth moved slowly, whispering the same unintelligible words I'd been hearing for weeks. I stumbled back, tripping over my own feet. The figure didn't move, didn't follow me. It just sat there, whispering, whispering. I ran out of the basement, bolted the door, and locked myself in my bedroom. I haven't slept since. The whispers are still there, louder than ever. And sometimes, in the corner of my room, I see shadows move. Shadows that don't belong to anything. I don't know how much longer I can stand it. But one thing is certain. I'm not alone in this apartment. And whoever, or whatever, is here, it's not planning to leave.